And we're gonna take one of the shoes and we're gonna insert the water bottle inside the shoe, like so. So your victim is gonna try to use the lint roller, and then that happens. Now, you guys ready for the fun part? Look, it looks like old, rotten, expired milk. What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. Welcome back to another prank video. Since most of you guys already went back to school or are going back to school really soon, how about some pranks? How about some morning pranks you guys can pull off on siblings, like little brothers or sisters or older brothers and sisters, right before they head off to school? If that sounds good to you, then give this video a thumbs up. Also, before we begin, let's make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel with the bell notifications turned on. Again, hit that thumbs up button and check it out. Alright, this first prank is for when they wake up. Right before they wake up, guys, you sneak into their room and you take their phone. Because most people use their phone as their alarm. Alright, so most people usually leave their phone on their nightstand. It's right next to their bed so they can easily hit the snooze button in the morning, right? So what you guys are gonna do is you sneak early into their room, or if you share a room with them, even better. You take their phone, guys, so grab it and then put it in a high spot. Somewhere where you know they have to get up, and even though they were looking forward to hitting that snooze button, they will force to get out of bed because they have to shut it off. So take the phone, and like I said, put it somewhere high. And I'm gonna choose one of the blades of the ceiling fan, as you guys can see right here. So there it is, and the bed is right there. So guys, they'll have to get up in order to turn off their phone. Yeah, it'll be annoying to them, but hey, that's what they get for setting up their alarm half an hour early to hit the snooze button about 3 times. Alright, these next few pranks, guys, are for when they get ready for school. So basically, they're putting on their clothes, they're putting on deodorant, they're brushing their hair. These pranks will get them. In a previous video, I showed you guys how you can easily store some money inside a brush like this, because it has like a little pump on top. And actually what I did, guys, is I made an opening on the side of the brush so you guys can store your money in there. But you guys can also fill it up with any liquid of your choice. It can be anything. And if you guys want to be really evil, right before your victim brushes their hair, once it's all dried up, because they probably spend a lot of time using the blow dryer, you're going to fill this up with water or anything you guys want. I myself am going to use some mouthwash. So I got myself a cup full of mouthwash, which of course I'm going to pour into the brush, just like this. And that's it, guys. Fill it up all the way. Put it where they usually get their brush. So if they leave it on the dresser, leave it there. When they come and use it, they'll have some mouthwash on their hair. Just look. As soon as they flip it over, it's gonna spill on their head. Here's a great way to mess with your victim's deodorant. So right here, I have a stick of deodorant. You got the case, and if you open it, inside you have your bar, which is very common. Also on the bottom, you can twist this, and it'll go up or it will come down. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna push it down just for a little bit, just so that the top gets punctured by the little twist that's inside. So that little spiral is opening it up, as you guys can see right there. See? Now we have a little hole we can go off by. So now we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna twist it so it comes up. And once it's up all the way, guys, we are gonna pull out the whole bar. Okay, let's take it out, and we're gonna put it back in, but upside down. So now that we have a hole, we can easily just put it in and then just twist and it'll come down. Alright, so the bar is upside down now, guys, and this is what it looks like. Your victims are gonna freak out because they thought they had a brand new stick of deodorant, but it turns out it's empty. You'll definitely ruin their day. That is, until you reveal the prank to them and just tell them, hey, it's just a prank. Take it out and put it right side up and you'll be good. Here's the lint roller, guys, that I've used before. Just like I did with the brush that I used to hide stuff in, I used the lint roller, and this one already has an opening on the bottom. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna fill it up with mouthwash as well. So if you got pets at home, these are very common because pets leave a lot of fur behind. So just cut up a hole with a little blade or a knife, and now the top is exposed and you can fill it up with anything. And of course, like I said, I'm gonna use mouthwash. So the way you're gonna position this now, guys, is you're gonna leave this leaning against something so it's standing up. While you're at it, guys, try to flatten that little flap you created so it looks normal like that. Like I said, just lean it somewhere so it's standing up. And when they use it, this is what's gonna happen. For example, right here, guys, I got a shirt and it's got a bunch of fur, as you can see right there. So your victim is gonna try to use the lint roller, and then that happens. They're gonna get their shirt full of mouthwash. Wow, it went through the shirt. But yeah, guys, that's what's gonna happen. They'll have to get a new outfit. Let's go into the closet and mess with your victim's clothes and shoes. Alright, so let's say these are your victim's shirts, coats, sweaters, and any top that they have. They're all in the closet on hangers, right? So a good way to mess with them in the morning is to get a zip tie, guys, and join as many hangers as you can together. For example, like this, guys, just wrap around the zip tie, make sure it's super, super tight that they cannot undo. That way it's harder for them to see which shirt is which, right? Because you can't really tell just based on the side. So this will make it more annoying, especially if they're in a hurry trying to rush to get to the bus stop to be able to get to school. So now let's go mess with their pants. Alright, guys, so here I have 4 pairs of pants. Now, a good way to mess with your victims before they get ready for school is to go into their closet, and for example, you see these 2 pairs of pants, the bottoms are touching, right? So we're gonna staple the legs together. Yeah, I know, it's super mean. You won't damage their pants at all from the bottom, guys. So just take a stapler and staple the bottoms together. Just like that. So of course, the more staples you use, the harder it will be for them to undo them. So that's it, guys. You do this to as many pairs as possible. So now when they try and go get their pants, this is what happens. The legs are stuck together. It's so annoying having to deal with this. Again, this is best if they're already late, guys. It'll make their morning a lot worse. But yeah, guys, it's easy to undo the staples. See? It will not damage the pants at all. In fact, if you notice, some tags are stapled on right before you buy the pants. Just undo them and you'll be just fine, guys. It's just a great way to annoy people. Check out that nice pair of shoes, guys. Let's mess with it. So right here I have a water bottle. It's half empty. I don't want to waste too much water on this. Anyway, guys, we're going to open up the water bottle. And we're going to take one of the shoes and we're going to insert the water bottle inside the shoe, like so. And then we're going to lean this shoe on the other shoe. But make sure that the water bottle is out of the view of your victim. And that's it, guys. When they come over and they see their shoe like that, they won't think much of it because it is a shoe, and they probably don't remember that when they got home they kicked them off and they stayed like that. So when your victim comes over and grabs their shoes, this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna grab the one on top first. And what's going on? Oh no! They got their shoe wet. And this one will be dry, but this one is wet. So now they gotta reconsider as to what shoes they're gonna be taking to school that day. Hopefully this is not their only pair. If it is, guys, don't mess with their shoes. They gotta have a backup plan. Do not mess with them if this is their only pair of shoes. That would be super mean. Alright, so I cleared the shoes out of the way. So, here's little Timmy's backpack, guys. Isn't it cute? So he's getting ready for school, right? He's in kindergarten. How do we prank him? Well, an easy way to do that, guys, is to get a weight or something heavy like a bag of flour and put it inside his little backpack. So, just put it in there. This is 15 pounds. Zip it up, guys. So let's close it up. Put it where it goes. So now when little Timmy comes over and he's ready to head out to school, he's gonna grab his backpack. But he won't be able to lift it up. Now if he has a lot of school supplies in there, like pencils, pens, markers and stuff, he won't really know why it's heavy. Of course he's gonna go and investigate and then he'll figure out it's a weight. But in the meantime, he's already late for school for having to do all this extra work. But yeah, that's a little prank you guys can play on a little sibling. Hey guys, how about some breakfast pranks? Here I have a carton of milk. As you guys can see, it's pretty empty. There's nothing in there actually. So we're gonna make our victims think that there's milk in there. Not only that, but we're also gonna make it hard for them to get to the fake milk. So basically this is a 2-in-1 prank. So first we're gonna make our milk, guys. I got a cup right here and I got some water. I'm also gonna take a scoop of my protein mix. If you guys don't have this, of course, you guys can use flour. So I'm gonna now add water into it. And it will get it to that color that looks like milk. So let's mix it up, guys. Now, you guys ready for the fun part? Look, it looks like old, rotten, expired milk. So nobody's gonna wanna drink this, right? But we want them to think that there's still milk in there. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna open up the empty carton of milk and we're gonna pour in our fake milk, our disgusting looking milk in there. That's so gross and disgusting. Yuck, look at that. The first prank will consist of them getting annoyed by not being able to open up the carton of milk. So we're gonna apply some super glue on the cap so it's locked in forever basically. They will not be able to get this off. Let this dry. In the meantime, let's shake it up a bit. Alright guys, once dried, the prank is set. So your victim in the morning is gonna grab the milk. They pour themselves some cereal on a bowl. So now they're ready to have their breakfast. They're gonna try to open the cap from the milk carton and it'll be impossible because of the glue. But don't worry guys, if they're smart, they're just gonna open up the carton itself, like the old school way. So they already fell for prank number 1. Now it's time for prank number 2. They're gonna open up the carton just like that, and when they pour themselves some milk on their cereal, it's gonna look like this. Ugh, very disgusting looking, right? And if they don't catch it, guys, it's gonna taste disgusting. It won't get them sick, nothing's gonna happen to them. It's super fun. Try it out, guys. A great way to start the morning is with pranks. And those are simple pranks you guys can pull off on your siblings right before they head off to school. They're not that extreme, but you will still get them and you'll get a good laugh out of it. Now here's the thing though, continuing the trend of going back to school, guys, I'm preparing some pranks that you guys can pull off in school, in class. So if you guys want to see those, I hope you already gave this video a thumbs up and I will upload that video. Pranks that you guys can do in class for back to school. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I'll see you pranksters in my next one. Alright pranksters, if you guys want to watch more pranks like the ones I just showed you, click up here. And if you guys are interested in learning new life hacks, click up here. You can't go wrong with either one of them.